Hey, welcome to Botland. We're going to cover the basics of scripting. First, I highly suggest you stick to these green sections here rather than jumping directly into advanced. I've seen a lot of new players end up in these menus and they get overwhelmed, but it's more for fine customizations once you're familiar with the basics. The most important green section is snippets, which are good building blocks for any script. When you find a block that you want, you have to drag it from this preview area onto your canvas, anywhere you want, and you can zoom out or zoom in. I'm also going to add the fire lasers snippet beneath this in the script. Scripts execute from top to bottom. In this case, we'll try shielding first, and then we'll try firing our lasers. Your bot's turn ends when it hits a red block or the bottom of the script. Red blocks are actions like shielding or firing lasers, so it makes sense that you can only do one per turn. Otherwise, you'd be able to fire millions of lasers per turn and there wouldn't be much strategy. The easiest way to remove unwanted blocks, by the way, is to just drag them back onto the toolbar over here. Let's consider a scenario where your bot is at very low life and the enemy bot is just one laser away from dying. The way this script is laid out, we'll shield ourselves if we can, and because we hit a red block, that's the end of our turn, so we won't fire our lasers. If you don't like that order, you can just rearrange the blocks here. In this situation, it may be fine, but if there were more enemy bots behind this one, it's probably a better strategy to just kill off this one than to try to survive for longer. At any point, if you don't feel like filling in the rest of the script, you can always fall back to the default script, which is called Figure It Out For Me. If you're curious about what this block does, check out its expanded form in pre-made scripts. I'll just delete this so that we've got space. This may look a little bit daunting, but it's just combinations of those snippets that we saw earlier, and any small chunk of this should be pretty understandable and readable. So here we try using melee, here we try using lasers, and so on and so forth. The thing that I want to call attention to is this block right here, exists. On the line before it, we can see that we're getting the closest enemy bot, but then we check to see if it exists. Now, as a player, you can see everything in the arena, but your bots have a limited vision range. They can see up to 5 tiles in any direction. So as far as this bot is concerned, these bots do not exist. And that's why this is an important block to use, and almost all snippets will have it built in. Again, before closing, please just try to stick to the snippets menu at first. I hope this video helped, and thank you for watching.